Introducing
Charlotte,
Jenny,
and all that jazz.
Hello, welcome back for episode 7
Hello.
of And All That Jazz.
Hello.
Hello, how have you been?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much.
Good.
And how are you?
I'm very well.
Lovely. What's been centre stage for you then, Jenny, this week?
Well, I get a newsletter via email every so often from Televisual, it's called. It's a really good way of keeping up to date with what's going on out there. And there was a good article in there about Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I love Peaky Blinders.
Coming back to Birmingham. They've commissioned 2 new series to be filmed at Digbeth at the new location studios.
They're actually
there.
going to bring it to Birmingham?
Yeah, they're actually going to film it here.
Filming in Liverpool or wherever it was.
That's it, yeah. And I've also seen that they're doing a shout out for local talent, as in the production side of things, so hairdressers, carpenters, that kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they're going to be using local businesses and local skills.
Yeah, well, let's hope that they stick to that, because I know that there was a lot of not uproar, that's probably the wrong word, because everyone loves Cillian Murphy, but I think that there were a lot of people that were kind of crying out because they were like, why are we not using local people?
Exactly, especially as the stories of Peaky Blinders are set in Birmingham, aren't they?
Yep.
So it should be filmed in Birmingham. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, well, I mean, these new studios in Digbeth, they now film Father Brown there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Silent Witness and things like, Shakespeare and Hathaway. That's been filmed locally for a while, but I think even more of the production side of things will be here now.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Well, hopefully Birmingham's, again, we talk about this all the time, but Birmingham's got so much talent that it's just being wasted because everyone's being carted up from London or from wherever else.
The people from Birmingham are being sent to London, and the people from London are being brought to Birmingham.
I know,
it's barbaric.
Almost like they want us to talk to each other.
Yeah, so that's hopefully a good bit of good news for filming in Birmingham.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think they used about 2 actors from Birmingham in Peaky Blinders in the last 6 seasons.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll at least double it.
You never know.
You never know. Stephen Knight's swanning off in LA. Maybe he'll come back.
With his tan. I mean, I know we talk about working at the Birmingham Rep Theatre a lot, but they are really good there, aren't they, at championing local talent?
At the moment, yes. So the new artistic director, Joe Murphy, him and the deputy artistic director, Madeline Kluge, who I love.
She's brilliant.
Yeah, she's great. So basically together, they are really trying to push for local talent to be performing at the Rep and also to be working backstage. So they're starting like apprenticeship programs and stuff, which I think is really cool.
Brilliant.
So I'm hoping that all of the things that they're saying about bringing in local talent and being a hub for actors in Birmingham, and that really
will come to fruition.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But it's all sounding really exciting, and I know that there's a lot of people in Birmingham that are really excited about the change and really excited about the new management team. And so fingers crossed, Joe, you've got a lot to hold up to.
Well, there's a really good, feels like a breath of fresh air in there now, doesn't it? There's a new vibe and exciting things on the horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything's just kind of bubbling under the surface, because obviously we've got Joe's new season coming up, his first debut season as artistic director. So that's coming up in the next year or so, and some of the shows that he's announced sound really exciting, and there's a few that I'm really looking forward to. So
what's on the list?
So he's got Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh,
so we're bringing Shakespeare back to the Rep, which
at last.
Yes, I know, I'm so excited. Sweeney Todd.
Oh, that's one to get your teeth into.
Barber of Fleet Street. Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime. Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime.
That's the one.
Yeah. And there's a new show called Sweet Henry that's also been announced.
Is that about Henry V?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, brilliant.
But you'll have to wait and see.
Oh, excellent. Oh, what a good lineup. So that's lots to look forward to.
Yes, lots to sink your teeth into next year at the Rep. So I'm really hoping that they will
showcase all the local talent. Yeah. On stage and backstage.
Yeah, because for Midsummer Night's Dream, they put an open casting call out.
And you've auditioned, is that right?
Yes, I did.
Brilliant, well done. Well done for getting an audition, because I bet they had, for an open casting call, I bet they had hundreds,
they did,
if not thousands of applicants.
I think they had like 600 applications or something like that, and I think they're seeing about 200 of those people. And
you had your audition yesterday.
I had my audition. I'm very excited. It went really well. I never usually walk out of an audition thinking that it went well, but I did with this one. Fingers crossed. Oh, I remember the audition that I had before for that kids show.
Yeah.
They eventually emailed me back, and I didn't get it.
Oh. Well, at least you got the email back though.
But after that conversation that we had, I was like, oh,
that's really good. Yeah, nice fair play.
Yeah. But Midsummer audition. Yeah.
So which part are you auditioning for?
So I auditioned for flute, which is one of the mechanicals. And the mechanicals kind of do a play within the play.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't read Shakespeare, go out and read it. You can get No Fear Shakespeare, which I love those books because they give you the Shakespeare version and the translated version, and they're great. So anyone that's interested in Shakespeare but's a bit worried about the language or whatever, grab one of those books.
Well, a large part of my degree was Shakespeare. I did English language and literature, and a large part of it was Shakespeare. I wasn't a huge fan of Shakespeare necessarily to start with. Obviously, did a little bit at school, as you do, Macbeth and that. I actually really got into it, and I think Shakespeare is one of those things where if you do apply yourself to it, once you get into it, it's much easier than people imagine it's going to be.
It is.
But you do need to give it a little bit of time and have a good system to get to know it.
Yeah.
So, for example, for me, I used to get the play, like the printed script play.
Yeah.
And I also used to get the York Notes, which is, like you said, it's kind of like translation almost.
Yeah.
And then I used to get the DVD. Often the BBC ones were really good.
The BBC ones were really good,
because they're very true to the script.
Yeah.
They're a bit long and boring, to be honest, if you were just to sit and watch them.
Yeah.
But to actually learn the plays and to get your head around them and really understand them, they were brilliant. So I used to sit with the text in front of me and put the subtitles on the DVD.
Okay,
So you could actually see the words and follow it in the script, and then if there was something that I didn't quite understand, I'd pause it and then look it up in the York Notes and go through it like that. So I'm not going to lie, it was time consuming, but in terms of studying the play and really getting to know it, that was what worked for me. So
that's a great idea.
And now I really enjoy Shakespeare and I can follow it.
Oh, cool. I'm really lucky because I kind of just always got it. I just kind of understood it, and obviously I still had to then go and read the translation to make sure that I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I still do that now. I still do my research, and I still do make sure that,
of course,
I'm not guessing like what they're saying, because ultimately you're interpreting it in your own way, right? And that's what's great about theatre. But my dad always loved Shakespeare, and he's how I got into it. And we now go and like watch a Shakespeare show because he hates theatre, but I buy him tickets for Christmas sometimes, theatre tickets, and he's like, but we'll make a day of it. And I took him down to London to see Henry V last year, I think it was. It was the RSC, it was in the Sam Wanamaker Playhouse. Sorry, it was the Globe.
Oh.
In the Sam Wanamaker Playhouse. And they're supposed to be, creme de la creme of theatre and performance. And we were in there, and it was the most... I'm so sorry if anyone hears it that was in it, but it was the most boring thing that I've ever watched in my life. And even my dad was like, I am never letting you buy me theatre tickets again. So I fully put him off. I made him hate Shakespeare that he loved. And now he's never going to watch Shakespeare again. But it was really boring. We were going to leave halfway through, but we ended up staying because we felt bad. So we were sat right in the middle of the whole... If
it's done in the right way, it can absolutely... turn you on to Shakespeare, can't it?
Yes,
and
100%.
You follow what's happening, even though you don't understand every word.
Yeah.
You can follow the story, you get the jokes. So it's got to be done in the right way.
Yeah, and the staging and all that kind of stuff helps along with the telling of the story as well.
Definitely. Fun fact, Mark and I got married at the RSC in Stratford upon Avon.
Did you?
We got married on the stage.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
We did, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
We hired the theatre and got married in it.
You can hire the theatre. Yeah. I mean, obviously you can hire the theatre because I guess that's what companies do.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know you could do it as like a regular person.
Yeah, well, I think we were the first people to do it.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, nice. Cool fact.
So I can actually say I've performed on the stage at the RSC.
Oh!
So going back to your audition then.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I
how
went
did
on a bit
it
of a
go?
tangent again.
How did it go? What did you have to do?
Okay, so because it was an open casting call, they don't usually send you any scripts or anything to prepare beforehand.
Okay.
But what they ask of you is to learn a monologue. So they said pick a monologue from one of the comedies. Fun fact, all that differentiates a comedy, which you'll probably already know this, a comedy from one of the tragedies, is that they get married at the end.
Oh, that's the technical difference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of other differences, but apparently that's the only thing that separates them from being a tragedy and a comedy.
Right.
What I've heard. Maybe we should fact check that. No, I'm sure it is. So they asked for a monologue.
So anyone that's been married may disagree. You could argue it's the other way round.
So they asked for a monologue from a comedy play. I had two options. I could either do Paulina, which I used for an RSC audition that I had earlier on in the year, or I was going to learn a new one, and my friend recommended Catherine from Taming of the Shrew.
Oh, feisty.
Feisty, yes, because apparently Catherine is feared by all men, sarcastic, just like me.
It's you!
So I went with that because I thought that'll be a good one. And because I was auditioning for flute, it matched up quite well. Flute's usually played by a man, but this time they're casting it as a woman. So where flute usually plays Thisbe in the play within the play, Thisbe is a woman. So flute, who is a man, it's going to get real convoluted. Flute, who is a man, usually plays a woman in the play within the play and doesn't want to play the woman character. But as they're playing it as a woman, I guess it would be kind of like flute. She was being defiant and she doesn't want to play a damsel in distress, or she doesn't want to play the female role.
The meek and mild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously with Catherine from Taming of the Shrew,
that fits.
It fits.
Okay.
So I went with that one. I learnt it in a few days, and it was the first time that I practiced it out loud in front of them in my audition, which...
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that brave or stupid?
We'll see. If I don't get a call back, we know the answer. But yeah, it was a really nice, really, really friendly atmosphere. Everybody in the room was really supportive.
Yeah.
And, you know, the people in... The other people that were auditioning as well, kind of in the waiting room, were also really supportive.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because actually we were talking about this, weren't we, about how I think it's so important for performers to support each other.
Yeah.
And I really think that the sort of landscape of auditions and stuff has changed in the past few years, and it just feels more supportive and that people are looking out for one another. It's less catty, less bitchy than it used to be. Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the industry is so saturated now with artists, performing artists, that I think casting directors have got so much choice. They know what they're looking for, and you're either going to get the job or you're not. You know, there's no real need or space for gatekeeping anymore.
No, and it feels like everybody's kind of vouching for each other and because I get a lot of friends now. I don't know about you, but I get friends that will message me if there's jobs come up.
Exactly. That happened to me actually, literally a couple of weeks ago. A friend of mine, Phil Reed, he's a comedian, very funny guy.
Yeah.
And I met him a few years ago when we did Panto together. When I was on at Folkestone, darling. And he knew that I was looking for a panto role, and he messaged me a casting call that had come up for Fairy Godmother.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, great, thanks for that. I'll look into it. And the next day, he messaged again and said, have you emailed them yet?
Oh, that's nice.
It was just a really nice little nudge in the right direction where it would have been easy for me to not.
Do it. Yeah. So he's holding you accountable.
He held me accountable, exactly.
Yeah.
And I did send off the self-tape and my CV. So yeah, I haven't heard back from them yet. Story of my life. But I did it, and I'm really pleased that I did. So
because I know that
shout out to Phil.
Shout out to Phil. Well done, Phil. I know you were saying before that you were a bit dubious about getting back into performing and stuff. So I'm really glad to hear that you are taking that step.
Exactly. Putting yourself out there is the first step, isn't it?
Yes.
Definitely.
I mean, like I said, in that audition room before, you'd sit there and everyone would kind of be silent or, not talking to each other. And you do have people with their own processes and people like to go through their monologue before they go in. And it felt like everybody was just a bit more friendly and everyone wanted to get to know each other a bit more. So I had a really cool chat with a guy called Oakley, and him and I were just having a bit of a laugh. And I think, to be honest, that helped me feel
more relaxed and
more comfortable in the environment. I went in and I was nervous, don't get me wrong, but I think had I not had those conversations beforehand, I probably would have been sat there like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? But it was nice to take my mind off of the audition.
Yeah, and I think that now people are more of the train of thinking that sharing information about auditions or audition technique or jobs that are coming up, whatever it is, sharing the information is beneficial to everybody rather than gatekeeping and keeping things to yourself.
You and I, for example, would never be put up for the same roles. So it's like, why would I not tell you about an audition that I know about? Because
you're not really in direct competition with anybody.
No.
The only competition is with yourself.
And there we have it, our lesson for the week.
Oh, excellent. Thanks for listening. Join us next time for more on theatre, television and all that jazz.